Hi, everybody. Meteorologist Joe Cioffi. Weather in 5 days in 5 minutes. And as we get things going on this Friday, we still have a little bit of winter weather activity left over in North Carolina, where some areas are under winter weather advisories. This is primarily due to temperatures that have gone below freezing, and we're seeing some refreeze of the snows that fell overnight. Still waiting to see some of the final snowfall total amounts uh, in this area. I did see some 2, 3, 4 inch amounts in a few places, but still waiting to see from the final totals that the Weather Service gets, and we'll have those later today. Otherwise, around the country, really not too much happening. We just have a little bit of flood watch activity going on in southern Arizona and various small areas regarding cold in South Georgia and North Florida. And here in the mid Atlantic to southern New England, really not much of anything going on in what was a relatively beautiful night of clear skies, albeit cold conditions, and no precipitation of consequence. Here's our satellite loop this morning, and the clouds have sunk to the south from the Carolinas, continue to push to south and east. You can see the leftover clouds over North Carolina when the loop goes to visible, and some of those clouds actually aren't moving. So if you look at this loop later today, you'll see the snow cover on the ground before it winds up disappearing. And these are temperatures as of 8 a.m. Eastern time. So it's pretty cold down here, upper 20s and low 30s. And, we've got 20s and low 30s down into South Carolina and Georgia. And meanwhile, of course, we're off the lows here from northeastern Virginia to southern New England after bottoming out in the teens and low 20s, and points to the north of New York City, well north, got down into the single digits. So we're bouncing off those lows here, and you see the numbers up in the Hudson Valley have also come up off their lows and on up through New England. So this shot of cold air has reached its peak and will now be moving out, and we're going to see weather conditions improve. Other than what's left over precip wise off the North Carolina coast, it is dry from coast to coast, and also from the Canadian border down to the Gulf of Mexico and along the Mexico border. There's hardly anything of consequence going on other than maybe a few very small scattered areas of precip in the southwest and a little bit of lake effect going on in parts of upstate New York. So it's a very, very quiet day as we head into what should be a very nice weekend. And what we should see is a bounce in these temperatures. They are going to bounce higher. We'll be in the 30s today for the most part for highs. And then tonight, temperatures probably dropping, but not dropping all that much, really, as we head into Saturday and Sunday. I don't know what happened here. Hang on one second, folks. There we go. My little temperature map decided to go away on me. But we're looking at the highs today, mostly in the low 30s, low to mid 30s from Northeast Virginia to southern New England. And then as we head on into the weekend, we're going to bounce. Saturday's temperatures are going to be in the 40s to near 50 in southern New Jersey, south central, southeastern Pennsylvania, down into Maryland and northeastern Virginia. Sunday's highs actually will be a little bit higher. We will be in the 50s just about everywhere from from southern New England down to northeast Virginia. And then we're going to get into the next weather system as we move into next week. We're still going to hold on to the warmer air come Monday. We'll probably still be generally up into the upper 40s to mid 50s as precipitation starts to become a factor. So let's take you through the weekend. This was for many areas of the kids were off from school all week, so a lot of you have either been away or just kind of doing some stuff locally. Really, weather-wise this week, it turned out to be pretty decent overall. So taking a look at where we're going this weekend, high pressure to the south, warmer southwest winds, so no issues. Here comes the next weather system moving east out of the plains, makes its way toward Indiana and Ohio. So it looks like more rain will be arriving here from Northeast Virginia to southern New England later Monday afternoon into Monday evening. Then that low goes by and there'll be a second low. Once again, we're going to have a situation with energy coming in behind it. This one looks to be a little bit more important in terms of strength, but it also appears that there's no cold air around clearly, so it's going to be a round of rain here for Wednesday into Thursday, and then it turns colder and drier behind it as we head toward the last days of the month of February. Many areas from Northeast Virginia to southern New England, by the way, many areas have not seen a single flake of snow for the entire month of February. That is very unusual. I mean, not even to get flurries on a day so that you can officially record a trace of snow during the month of February doesn't happen very often. And in fact, in New York City, except for the New York City Midtown Station, Central Park, which reported a trace of snow, none of the other reporting stations in the New York City area are probably going to go the entire month without even seeing a trace, and that I believe has never happened before. Though the data set there for those cities is a lot smaller. So anyway, we're on to a weekend now. So enjoy yourselves. We'll see you tonight on the Joe and Joe Weather Show at 7 o'clock Eastern Time. And we'll also see you over the weekend. Don't forget to download the free weather apps, the Meteorologist Joe Cioffi weather app and Angry Ben's weather app, the Angry Weatherman. Just look them up on Google Play or on the App Store. There are links all over the place on Facebook, on my website, so you can get easy access to those download links for the app, and it's free. So why not? And it works anywhere you will. It works anywhere and everywhere. So why not have it? And maybe someday it will snow again so that you can use the free and always updating snowfall forecast maps during the wintertime that are up there from northern Georgia all the way up into northernmost Maine. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you later.